I think we are live. Let's see here. This is my first ever live stream, so bear with me while I am setting this up, but we should be live. I think we're live. Cool. Cool. Can anybody let me know if I sound alright? Never done this before, so any feedback is appreciated. But yeah, welcome. Big game today. Obviously, massive. Been looking forward to it a long time. And obviously, like, huge frustrations being a Germany fan for the last little while. Obviously, 2014, incredible year. But then you look at like 2016, didn't end the way we wanted it to with the handball incidents. But that was a fun watch, especially the Italy game. And you look at like 2018, obviously utter failure. Only won one game. And then, same thing for 2020 Euros. Disappointing. Really only got a good result against Portugal. And that was it. So obviously, huge expectations for this World Cup. I mean, I don't think I need to win it all, but it would just be nice to make a semifinal run. But as I said, if we can get past Brazil, I can see us winning the whole thing. But this is really exciting. It's early morning for me. I don't know if anybody knows, I'm in Canada. So this is 8 a.m. for me. Will be the start of the game time. Interested to see where everybody else is in. But I had to get up a little bit early for this one. Well, not too early, but... Jan Nicholas Hoffman, anyway, full support to the team. I hope they don't get distracted too much. Yeah, there's a lot of distractions in me right now. The fact that the armband was unfortunate. Obviously, wanted to represent and show pride for those things, but yeah, Qatar has banned that, which is really unfortunate. I think the German team, I said, they might sue, so that there could be some things going on there. No Gretzka's bad. Yeah, definitely. We'll get right into the starting lineups now with 10 minutes before the game. I don't know if anybody saw my match preview, but I expected pretty similar lineup. I said I want Sewell at right back, but I expect Kerr. But it's nice to see Sewell in at right back. Center backs are what we expect. Same with David Raum, what we expect. In the midfield, we have Kimmich and Gundogan. Obviously, Goretzka could be a good shout, but I don't have a problem with Gundogan. I think Goretzka is in form. I think he's doing well. He had some great games for Bayern after coming back from injury, but really can't be upset with Gundogan. He did well in the recent matches. Obviously, he's our pen guy too, and he's done pretty well at that. And in the attack, Musiala, Muller, Gnabry. I'm really shocked to not see... actually, Sané's injured, so never mind about that. But I guess really disappointed is a better word, to see Sané excluded, but he's injured. That's the way it is. But Muller, kind of surprised to see him in because I'm not sure he's fully match fit, and that's could be an interesting question for this game. How he'll do, not being fully fit or whether he is. Obviously, I trust Hansi Flick to make that decision, but that could be an interesting one of how he's going to be at this game. And then up top, Kai Havertz. I think a lot of people expected that. And then you look at the bench, Ginter, Kehrer, Goretzka, Füllkrug, Götze, Trapp, Klosterman, Brandt, Hoffman, Sané, Günther, Ter Stegen, Adeyemi, Balakochap, and Moukoko. So lots of options. Big bench here to work with. So a lot of different options. So obviously 5 substitutions as well. So not too worried about kind of our starting lineup. And I think it's pretty good. Obviously, we're playing Japan. I don't expect this to be a huge challenge for the team, but I think they're better than a lot of people expect. So then I'll get into the lineups for Japan. We have Gunda in net. At the back, Nagatomo, Yoshida, Itakura, Sakai. Don't really know much about any of these guys, really, maybe just a little bit. Endo, Tanaka in the midfield, and obviously in the attack, you see some more familiar names like Kubo, Kamada, Ita, and Maida. So there's a lot of players here I don't fully know about, but this looks like a decent lineup. Obviously, the people that stand out to me from the Bundesliga, obviously Kamada, Doan, and those guys. I know Tommy Asu. Surprised to see him on the bench, but it should be an interesting one. We'll go into this timeline and we get some interesting stats as always. Jamal Musiala is the youngest German player ever to appear at a World Cup since Karl-Heinz Schnellinger in 1958. Pretty solid. Musiala, obviously, he's very ranked to be one of the top young players in the tournament, of course, but even just betting odd wise. Germany have won FIFA World Cup title 4 times. I think most people know that, but that is a joint most for a European nation. Obviously, Brazil have 5, And honestly, Brazil, I really don't want Brazil to win because they can pull away with that stat. If they get another cup here, they have 6 and we have 4, so that's a huge gap. And obviously, it's hard to win World Cups, and they don't happen often. So I would really, Brazil's team is a great team. I got nothing against them, but that would really, pull us pretty far back in that World Cup title race. And then Germany have reached semifinals in 4 of their 5 World Cup participations this century. Yep, of course, we're being a tournament team this century, and then 2018, obviously. We did not make that, but it'd be great to see us back in the semifinals. I think that'd be a great result, and I think a lot of people would be happy with that one. Yeah, we were the first team to qualify for the World Cup. Yep. Everything here pretty much makes sense. Interested in your thoughts. Is there anything I've never live streamed before? Is the screen looking good? I guess I'll keep it on this for the game so we can see the live score updates for anyone joining in. So I don't have to repeat the score every 10 seconds. So I think that should be a pretty solid setup. And I can see everybody's comments too, which is great. I didn't think I was going to be able to see that. So that's awesome. So 5 minutes. The players are now coming onto the field to do anthems and so on. Everybody let me know what your score predictions in the comments below. I'm interested to see what everybody thinks the score is going to be. I'm going to go, I think I said 3-1. I'm going to stick with that one. Everything's fine? Awesome. Cool. Yeah, it's hard to tell because I'm on this streaming platform and it doesn't give me full quality, so I wonder if the quality is better or not. But I have my phone and it looks pretty decent. It looks all right. It definitely doesn't look perfect, but cool. 4 more minutes. Awesome. See what they gave us. 67% chance of winning. I think that makes sense. I think we're definitely the stronger team, but I don't know if you can give us any higher than 67. That's pretty high. Draw 19%. I really would be disappointed. Got a bad feeling 2-2 draw. I would really be disappointed with that, honestly. So I'm really hoping that is not the case. And big game this morning already. We saw Croatia tie Morocco. So I'm also Canadian, if anybody didn't know that. So that's pretty big for Canada. I think if they can beat one of Belgium or Croatia and get a result, or at least just get a point against one of those two teams and then beat Morocco, they have a really good chance of advancing. So I'm pretty happy with that this morning. No one says I think Germany's winning. Yeah, I think that's definitely the favorable result here. You never know what happens. It's a World Cup. Look what happened with Saudi Arabia and Argentina. What a crazy game that was. Woke up early for that one, but that was a crazy result. I forgot. Yeah, Costa Rica plays Spain later today. So I did watch a lot of the CONCACAF qualifiers because obviously I'm Canadian, and Costa Rica, I don't know. I think a lot of people sleep on them. They obviously Keylor Navas in net. He's always going to be solid. He's a great keeper, especially in big games. So we've seen them make decently deep runs in the World Cup before, but I really do think they'll come last in this group. And apart from Keylor Navas, they don't really have much talent, to be completely honest, not to harm them or anything. And honestly, maybe they'll beat us, so maybe I shouldn't talk too much about them, but it would be really great to see Germany with Spain or Japan second. I really do think it will be Germany, Spain, Japan, Costa Rica, but I think anything can happen, and that's been shown already in this tournament. Really anything can happen. So we're almost underway. I'm stoked. I haven't, it's been 4 years, over 4 years technically, since I've seen the last World Cup game, obviously just because it was 4.5 years ago because it was in the summer and this is November. So It's just really exciting to take it all in. It's been a long time. So hope everybody else is fired up as me. And Kai Havertz up top. I love it. I'd like to see, I know it's early to get substitutions, but I feel like Goretzka's going to come in. Sané's going to, I mean, obviously Sané's on the bench, so he's available to come in. So nice to see like him come in. Maybe Klosterman gets some minutes too, because I know he's been not really match fit. So I think it'd be nice for him to come in and get some minutes as well. But going to the coin toss now. And it looks like the Germany one, I don't have audio on, so I might miss some things. If there's something going on that I can't tell, obviously I can't have audio on, because then I'm just going to get like copyrighted and I don't want to get banned and stuff. But it could be, it could be interesting if I hopefully don't miss anything. This World Cup also deserves some praise. Yeah, the stadiums are cool, obviously, but yeah, a lot of tragic things about building the stadiums and just how it was set up. I do think people are, like playing it down a bit. I think it does look like an exciting tournament. It does look like there's a good crowd, especially the Welsh game. That was the Wales fans really came out for that one. That was a really exciting game. So there's been some interesting games. Unfortunately, a couple back-to-back draws yesterday that were a little boring to watch, to be completely honest. Especially the Mexico and the Mexico and Poland game was a bit of a disappointing one, because you're thinking, Argentina slipped up. They've lost. They didn't even get a point in that game. And Mexico and Poland were both probably saying, I got to win this game. If I win this game, all I have to do is beat Saudi Arabia and I'm through to the next round. And obviously, none of them got the 3 points. So I bet both teams are kind of mad at themselves for not doing more with that one. But wow, here we go. The game is about to start. Germany's starting with the ball. So this will be really great. Here we go. Germany 2022 Road to the World Cup starts now. Let's do it. Kai Havertz starting with the ball here, and Kimmich. I wonder how much added time we're getting in this game, because the added time has been crazy in the last few games. So it'll be interesting to see how much extra time we get. And Roth. Okay, here we go. Okay, Kimmich right off the bat brings the ball up, but that didn't really do anything. Okay, Kimmich is bringing it back to the goalie. Neuer and Schlotterbeck are kind of passing around the back right now, not really doing too much, but obviously there's not really need to really go for it right now. But really taking our time coming out of the back. Really taking our time. Okay, going up the right side, looks like with Sula. Well, we're about 40 seconds in here, and still really Germany hasn't moved the ball out of their back end. Here, I'm trying to get the... I want this to be live. That is not live yet. I'm interested to see if my stream is behind everybody else. So, like, if anybody starts saying goal in chat, I'm going to miss it and not see it live. But hopefully the chat's not, like, too far delayed. But that would be unfortunate if I had my goals spoiled for me. That would be unfortunate. Oh, nice little move out the left side with Musiala, but couldn't quite get to it. But it looks like he got the ball back. Still get the ball up. Okay, making a good charge now. Nabri's got it. Okay, this is a nice little run here. Now we're taking down outside the box, but nothing happened. Okay, good little first attack. It didn't get quite in the box, but good to see us make a little bit of a effort. Okay, so this is in the 3rd minute, so this is ahead of me just slightly, but hopefully I don't see the spoilers. Okay, we're in the box now. Oof. Yeah, not a bad start for the guys. Okay, this is good. Try not to get distracted from the game, but this is not alone. Okay. Uh-oh. There we go. It's just slow. My internet's just slow right now. Perfect. Okay, we're all good. Okay, pass around the back. I like that we're like taking our time looking for obviously the right routes, and kind of how we're doing this. But bring the ball up now. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, cross across. David Raum couldn't get there. It's not David Raum's fault. Obviously, couldn't get to that ball. But I do really think with Sula and David Raum, both those fullbacks are going to get involved in the attack. It's not a five back, but I still do think those are two players that can really get involved in the attack. Obviously, David Raum has some great crosses, and Niklas Sula obviously has pretty good like dribbling too, so he can get in some pretty dangerous positions. Okay, Musial with it, but yeah, Japan's looking pretty good. Like not like Okay, wow. Yeah, Rudiger obviously close one there, but Japan almost just had a breakaway throw on goal. But Rudiger's fast as well, so I don't know who that guy was for Japan, but he was looking pretty fast. Maeda, looking pretty good. Rudiger again with out of the back, a little voice crack there. I'm surprised we're not getting like the midfield more involved from like the first breakout. It looked like we were heavily relying on those defense and then kind of whipping right up to the forwards, but Kimmich is getting involved there now. Musial slipped that up actually, and Japan's on a counter, unfortunately. Good one at the block, and that will be a corner for Japan. So not a great start, but not a bad start. I think most people would agree. Can't really break through Japan, but obviously you're not going to expect to have like a goal yet. But Japan's looking pretty good on the counter. I think that's going to be their way to go. And look at that. That's just what I said right there. After some good pressing. Yeah, cool. So yeah, hopefully that's not like too ahead. I'll put it like here. I wonder how hot it is today. I should have checked that out, but I'm assuming very, very hot. Japan with the box, but yeah, I guess push that away, not a problem at all. And then Germany throw in. He's going to be wrong with the throw-ins probably most likely this game. At least on the left side, you'd expect that. I don't understand what Gretzky needs to do to get a start. Same as 2018 and 21. Well, yeah, it's frustrating because I think Gretzky would have been a better choice here. I don't know. I guess trust in Hansi Flick, but I mean Gretzky's been so good, and I think like we need that DM role that Gretzky can play, or center mid or just DM. But that's another like question I had is why didn't Hansi Flick bring in another defensive midfielder, like a guy like Stock or somebody like that? But it's interesting that decision because obviously like if Gretzky or Kimmich goes down, we're gonna be in a very bad situation later on in the tournament. Like if we're having some injury problems. Offside goal. I think my stream must be behind. If everyone's saying offside goal. Just curious, what's everyone's time at? Because I'm at 6:50 right now. I mean, it'll be like just delayed at what time you hear this, but. Oh yeah, there's that goal you guys talked about. Japan. Wow. Okay. Well, I know it's offside, but Okay, maybe I shouldn't be checking the chat. I'm like slightly behind. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Fortunate for Japan, but obviously that was a pretty clear offside goal. I don't think they're gonna be too upset with that one. But just showing we're vulnerable, and that's that's clearly offside. Yeah, there's no problem there. But wow, that would be bad. Okay, I'm gonna stop checking chat because I wish I had like a natural reaction to that one. But obviously I saw that was an offside goal. But I'll check it a little bit less often now. Okay, well, obviously, a bit of a scare for Germany there, but I think that's could be a good wake up call. It's offside. Nothing bad happened, but let's take that and let's do something better because obviously, if that was onside, and like I think there was still potentially room. He didn't have to be offside. I think he still could have broke our defense with an onside goal there. So, that'll be interesting. Okay, Germany looking in, getting into more of the attack now, but yeah, we haven't looked great in the midfield, honestly. Nothing really great I've seen in the midfield so far this game. And Schlotterbeck. I think Rudiger, I think he's solid, but like I wish we had the Hummels and Boateng of 2014. We really don't have that anymore. That was just such a good pairing. I mean, we didn't even have like Jonas Hector at left back for a lot of the time. Like Benedict Howard even played left back. Not even like the best players in the world, but those two center backs for us were always so solid, and that just like carried us for a long time. So I'm hoping Rudiger turns into that. He's not super young, but I think he can still level up his center back game a bit. So hopefully we see that. And hopefully he gets into a bit better. And obviously Schlotterbeck, a lot of potential, makes a lot of mistakes to be completely honest, but there's some big potential there. Hopefully he can really turn out to a really solid player for us. So I'm heading in the 10-minute mark now. And Germany without really an attempt on goal yet, but hopefully we can create something. But that was a really bad cross and it's out of bounds, so that's not what we want to do. But yeah, looking a little bit shaky right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's 10 minutes in. I'm not too worried, but would have liked to see a bit of a hotter start than this. And I'm hoping we score at least 2 goals in this game to really show them what we have and kind of relieve all doubts heading into this World Cup. It'd be nice to have a really solid start here. All right, I'll go check chat. Yeah, this is not going well. Okay, yeah, you guys are at 1408? No way, I'm so far behind. That can't be right. That doesn't seem right. 1408, I would be like 3 minutes behind at least. Wow. Okay, well, hopefully I'm not actually that far behind. But I mean, I guess you can, if there's a goal, you guys can look at me for like reaction. So, I mean, obviously it's not going to be live, but hopefully it's still decent. Schlotterbeck with it again. Yeah, I mean, he's shaky, but honestly, yeah, he's young. He makes mistakes. He's made some pretty bad mistakes for Germany so far. But obviously, like he's still getting that role over some other players who are not terrible at center back. We obviously have other options. But obviously, I think Schlotterbeck's like the way to go in the long run, honestly. Oof. Okay. Yeah, really not creating much so far. Oh. Okay. Hoping we can. Yeah, 12 minutes in now for me, so I'm hoping we pick things up a little bit more. But Japan, obviously, you can see their clear strategy. They're going for the counter. I mean, that was pretty obvious they were going to do that this game, but they're just in a really solid like shape right now. It looks like it's just hard to break them down, and I feel like it's going to be you're going to have to go through guys like Musiala and Gnabry if you want to break that attack. A guy like Muller's great, but I don't think he's going to like break through it unless he does some nice passes and some great crosses, but we'll see if that was like the right call, rain gun one. But see again where we're trying to get a play and we're bringing it back to Neuer, where I feel like we should be pushing up a bit more, but we're taking our time with it, obviously. Okay, here we go. That's too bad. All right. Yeah, I mean, a little bit of analysis at like almost the 15-minute mark is that, yeah, I mean, I guess it's like 1/6 through the game. So yeah, I'm hoping for a goal in like in the first half. I'm not gonna ask for 10 goals per half. I'm a reasonable fan, but the results really all that matters. I think it would just be nice for like confidence wise to get a quick one. So we'll see what happens. I'll go to stats on this, actually. I think the person who's had the most possession in this game is probably Neuer, honestly, which says a lot about our offense this game. Run with it, yeah. Looks like the Sakai might get kicked there. That would be unfortunate for Japan. No, he looks fine. I think he's fine. Oh yeah, they like collided. Looks like they collided cleats or like shins, but that's gotta hurt. Nothing worse than getting kicked like right in the shin where there's like no muscle or fat there, just like right bone. That is dreadfully painful. So if that's what happened, then that's unfortunate because those always sting. Gregory says, I think we all agree with this. It is their best 11. If they go against Spain, it'll be another early exit. Yeah, we might as well be a man down with Gnabry out there. See, I don't think of that. I think like Gnabry's good. I think he's wildly inconsistent. He can have a game where he scores 3 goals. He can have a game where he can go like 10 goals without a game, or 10 games without a goal. Sorry, but I don't think we're a man down. I think it's harsh to say on Gnabry. I think he's good. I like Gnabry at least. Kimmich putting it across in now off the corner. Oh, good try, Rudiger. That just missed the net. Okay, that's what we like. Not a bad effort. Could have been like a bit closer to goal, but that could have been a goal. The replay there. It was close. I mean, even if it was on net, the Japan goalie would have had it. But good attempt. That's what I like to see. I think that's going to bring up the pace a bit, bring up the energy a bit. But I was close. I guess it's hard to tell on TV on like the first replay, like just like depth perception. You always think it's going in, but it never is. Still so far, I mean, Japan the biggest chance of the game, but I guess you don't really count it because it was offside. But really, it's been an uninspiring game for both teams so far, I'd say. Obviously, Japan, though, they're not going to be like upset with this performance so far. They're going to try to squeak out a tie or counter for a win. So if they don't concede, Japan, I'm sure, is very, very happy. As for us, though, we need to score goals. If we can't beat Japan, I mean, no disrespect to Japan. I mean, like, we've won tournaments before after, like, drawing some, like, not great team in the group stage. But, yeah, I mean, like, look at Germany in 2014. There was that game I forget who we were playing, but it went to extra time. We barely squeaked them out, and I remember like how much criticism Germany got for like barely winning that game. But then we won the tournament. So obviously, yeah, not a great game so far. Only 18 minutes in, but we've had 78% possession. There's some things to be happy about in this game so far, and I think we will break them down eventually. Like the Heat in Qatar. I mean, I don't know. I think we will. If we keep knocking, we'll get something. But also, we've seen games for Bayern where, like that game against Frankfurt in mind, where you try everything and just eventually you don't get the chance, or you get the chance and then Kevin Trapp puts on a masterclass. So we'll see if Japan can get a result. But interested to see if everybody what everybody thinks of Germany compared to like Spain. I know Spain almost made the Euro finals, but like I think they squeaked past Croatia. They won some games on penalties, so I don't know. They also could have made the finals if they had beat Italy, and maybe they would have won the tournament. But I don't really rate Spain as much as others do. Obviously, they're a top team, no doubt, but I don't think they're as good as everyone thinks, in my complete professional opinion. The guys say that the tournament favorites are like Brazil. I like the Netherlands a lot. I mean, they kept it late against Senegal, but I do think Netherlands are a strong squad. Obviously, Brazil are favorites, though. Japan fans showing their support. Good to see. I guess it's probably not too inconvenient for them to get to Qatar. Not a crazy travel. But yeah, it looks like a pretty good crowd. Good mixture of all shirt colors, so there's not really one favorite in terms of team identity at the stadium right now, or at least from what I can tell from the camera angles. The 20-minute mark, and okay, yeah, get the ball to Musiala. That's the way we're gonna win this game. Oh, here we go. Here's a good chance. Oh, no, taking it outside the box. Oh, big save. Okay. Okay, let's go. Okay, that was a good chance. First shot on net, big save, and then rebound. That was offside. Oh, that's too bad. But still, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. But good chance. I would have loved to see better, second opportunity. We got that second chance off the rebound and skied it. But those are never easy chances to settle. But yeah, it was the first shot from, who was it? Kimmich. And the rebound from Gundogan, it looks like. But, or no, it was Gundogan or Havertz. Yeah, it was Gundogan. But he skied that. But not a terrible attempt, but he was offside. I don't see why we're looking at this replay so much. I mean, he didn't score anyways. So it really doesn't matter. But that's a good chance. Obviously, I think things are picking up a bit. So, and Havertz with great some pressing. Just caused a Japan turnover there. They did get it back, but I'm starting to like what I'm seeing here. I'm getting a little bit more happy with what we're seeing, and I think maybe a little bit too. Japan on the counter. Just when I start to say I'm happy with what we're doing, Japan starts to go on a little bit of a break, but Gretzky should be up there. He's been my man since he left Mexico, and yeah, Gretzky's great. I really like Gretzky. Yeah, but no, I think Gretzky and Sané are obviously in there in my top 11, but he picked Gundogan. I'm not too upset about that, but no, Sané obviously was an injury problem. Havertz does nothing most of the time. Yeah, most of the time he doesn't do anything. But it's hard. It's always hard to be super, super productive up there. I don't think we've been great, but I think Havertz is our best chance, to be completely honest. Okay. Japan with a little chance there, but it looks like it's Germany's ball heading back up the field. It was onside, but couldn't quite do much with it. Yep, that's definitely Germany's ball. Pass around the back. 22-minute mark. Okay, I'm getting a little bit worried about the passer on the back here, to be completely honest. Schlauerbeck with it. Okay, they're starting to really press us. Like, we gotta get it out of our back. Like, we're just like allowing them to come right in front of us and press us, which eventually you're gonna make a mistake. And we're a better team than them. Why do we need to just like cower it in our own end? It doesn't make sense to me. Nabry with it. Okay, Germany's ball throw in the 23rd minute. Maybe I'm just too lucky and too privileged to have the Bayern attack in the Bundesliga that just always super, super efficient. But just right now, yeah, I don't know. We just had to give a couple of minutes, but I just don't get why Germany, like the passing on the back is just like, why are we doing that so intensely? Like, we can bring the ball up. We're a better team. Let's not spend the whole game just passing on the back. I mean, I get it. I get why we pass on the back a little bit, but to the degree we're doing it, I don't understand really fully. Okay, good little chance coming up. Around with the ball. Havertz. No, couldn't get anything there, but hopefully looks... Okay, I thought we were getting a corner there, but no, they kept it in. All right. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good so far. Almost to the 25-minute mark now, in 24:15. So we're pretty like halfway through the first. Hopefully we get a goal soon, but long game, and I'm patient. I'm going to try to be patient at least. But like, just seeing like the old Germany from like, 2000, like, I mean, any time in the 2000s really up until like 2018, Germany's just so dominant, and it's kind of just sad to see us now. Oh, possible penalty check. Uh-oh. Oh, that's okay. Nope, they didn't give it to us. That's too bad. All right. Check chat. Surprised to see Gundogan over Gretzka. Yeah. I think a lot of people are. Gretzka's more dynamic. Yeah, absolutely. Gretzka's just a better player than Gundogan. It's not even like just like his purpose. He's better. We need a player more of that role. We would need a Gretzka type rather than a Gundogan. I don't really see the purpose of having him in there, but he's done well for us. Like he hasn't been bad for us, so you can't really criticize the decision too much. Okay, Kimmich with it. Okay, Havertz is towering over some of those Japanese defenders, so maybe getting some cross could be the way to go, honestly. Gundogan with it. Yeah, Gundogan's not bad. As much as we criticize him, he hasn't really done anything wrong in this game yet. But I guess apart from that, like one missed chance, but that really didn't matter since it was offside. I love seeing Sula right back. I feel like I didn't talk about that enough because I love that inclusion. It allows us to play Schlauerbeck and not Kehrer. I really don't. I'm not a supporter of Thilo Kehrer, to be completely honest. So I'd rather see Schlauerbeck in, and then would allow his place. And obviously, Sula's a great at right back. I know he's easily fast. He's tall and he can dribble. So I think he's really on the right side. Then obviously we don't really have a great right back. Like ever since Kimmich stopped playing right back or refused to play right back, we haven't really had a solid person at that spot. Well, my dog is hanging out here now. Maybe she'll join us. Okay, good chance right now with Gnabry. Oh, gonna win straight at him, but top of the box chance. Not a super great chance, but I don't know. I've seen Goretzka. I've seen Goretzka score from there before, so maybe that's the wrong guy. Pretty full stadium, pretty solid for a group stage match. But I guess Germany and Japan both have good supporter groups, so that makes sense. It's a pretty full stadium for first match day. But Germany Spain, that is the one I think everyone's looking forward to. That's like the big game. But if we don't win this game, that is really, really troubling. I don't even think about that. If we don't win this game, then that's a whole different problem. Okay, we're getting some chances. Rom on the left side, gonna swing it in. Rebound. Oh man, I thought we were gonna score that. I thought we were gonna score that one. Okay, keep it going. Let's do this. Darn. Okay, I thought that was gonna be a goal because it looked like Japan goal had already committed to the first shot. I thought we were gonna go in there. Honestly, it's too bad. Okay, keep on going, guys. Let's go. Yeah, Japan win goalie was down and out, and yeah. One can get past the sea of Japanese defenders. Japan, we've really halted their attack. They really have not been able to do anything. They don't have a single shot attempt. They've only had like 16% possession. So obviously we're doing something right. If you can see the stats, pass accuracy 49%. Wow, that is bad. That is really bad. Wow. Okay. Pass around the back now. 30-minute mark. So I'll give my 30-minute update. I'm feeling good now. I'm feeling better. Obviously, it would be nice to have a goal by now. But I think we can still get one before half the way we're going. And I honestly don't want this half to end because we're starting to pick it up. And I feel like we just have a good pace. And anything can happen. After halftime, teams come out of the dressing room. It's a different game. Players are fresh. Some players are coming into the game for the first time. So I think it'd be really nice to get a goal in that first half, and that really changes our attitude in the second half. We can just take a different game and not have to play as risky. I say if we get a goal in the first half, we could probably end this. Oh, Rom throwing goal. Oh, that's a pen. That's gotta be a pen. That has to be a penalty. Is it? Because Rom was. I can't tell because I don't have audio on. But Rom was trying to dance around the goalie. The goalkeeper took him out from what I saw. Please be a penalty. Okay, let's say that again. I thought he should have shot it right away, but oh, come on, that's got to be a penalty. That has to be a penalty. Let's see this better angle. Oh, does Rom trip on himself? Well, the second time definitely not, but he might have tripped on himself. I can't get a definitive angle, but I didn't see any motion from the referee. I'm like, oh, but it looks like they are. You know what sucks with that audio? I'm going to be honest. I wish I had audio because I can't. Oh, well, Kundeman's putting the ball in the spot, so it's a penalty. Let's go. Love to see it. Okay. I want to move away my monitor so I don't see the goal updates here. Good one at the penalty spot. Come on. First goal of the World Cup for us, potentially. Let's get it. I swear he's going to miss. Come on. Okay, again, one to give Germany the lead at the World Cup. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on, lads. Let's go. 1-0. There's a huge goal for us. Huge goal. And I just said the 30th minute mark, we need to get that goal heading into the halftime. So that is awesome. That's awesome, boys. Yeah, Gundogan as a penalty taker. Yeah, he's solid. Muller, Kimmich. Yeah, I mean, Gregory, you doubted Gundogan, but he got it done. So solid. Let's go. That was annoying because I didn't know if it was going to be penalty until I saw him put the ball in the spot, but I could kind of tell. But that's awesome. Great placement. I mean, if he jumped that way, maybe he got it, but that's all that matters. He probably did his research. Great start. Let's get another one. Doesn't have to be before half, but let's go. I get my scarf. I actually got this at the Germany game. I went to the Germany-Hungary one, so this one I'll slap that on for now. But that's awesome. Huh. Okay. That's just completely changed my attitude now. I'm just happy. I think everybody has to be happy with that. Getting a goal in the first half, I think, is what I expect. I expected a 3-1 victory. So I think with a goal like this, that's not impossible. I'd love to get I think a 2-0 victory would be better than a 3-1. But it depends what part of the team you doubt. Do you doubt Germany's offense or you doubt their defense? I kind of doubt our offense more than anything. So maybe actually it'd be nice to score some goals. But obviously, that's a big goal for us. Japan is going to have to change their game. And this completely changes the game, not only for us, but Japan now, they're not fine just sitting back. And you can already see they're already throwing men forward already on this counter right here. So that's huge. Yeah, really shocked to see 2 back-to-back scoreless games yesterday because I think they said there was only one game without a goal the last major tournament. So we had 2 in the same day. That was unfortunate, but one goal just opens up the game so much. To look at Netherlands, Senegal yesterday. Look at the Saudi Arabia, Argentina game. Teams just play so differently. Oh, and Japan's goalie's gonna have to come out and get that as Nabri's chasing him down, but that was a pretty easy one just to pass off. Oh, Japan really, yeah, they're looking pretty good. I mean, to be honest, they're going to whip the ball in right now. Across the crease. Nope. Going to win. Solid. Let's get out of there. Havertz really, Havertz, I mean, I haven't really talked about him yet, but he's looked a little bit invisible out there so far this game. If he's not going to play like that target number 9 guy, then maybe it makes more sense to get a guy like Mukoku or Adeyemi out there, and then throwing Havertz or Fulkrug late in the game. But I don't know, it makes sense to target Havertz and not like play through him. But we haven't really been doing anything with him. So, yeah, I think our most like deadly attackers are like Musiala, Sane, and Gnabry anyways. So, I mean, I just made the suggestion to put Gnabry up top. I mean, I don't hate that at all. But, yeah, maybe in this game we need like a guy like Havertz or Fulkrug up top. And he's like bigger than a lot of the Japanese defenders. So, haven't really seen a lot from Muller at this game either. But looking at the updated odds on Google, he gives 88% chance to win, 9% of a draw, and 3% Japan. But I think that's kind of crazy to only give it like a 9% chance of a draw. There's so much time left. I get that we're the better team and they haven't had a shot, but like they've had some solid counters. I don't think, I don't know. It just seems like way, way, way too high for me. I mean, I'm confident about Germany, but that is really high, it seems. So I'm not sure I agree with that one at all. Hopefully you can't hear my dog snoring. If so, I apologize. Okay, Havertz finally getting involved in the attack now. Oof, nice dribbling from Musiala. Oh, rebound. Okay, like we could have done something with that. Okay, that was a good chance. But yeah, nothing like too convincing there. But yeah, no, that was a good chance. 38th minute now, so really looking forward to the halftime, kind of seeing how things change after that. But obviously, we've already seen Japan completely change their game. But this game really opened up, and I think Germany could get another goal anytime now, the way we're playing and the way... I mean, Japan are defending well, to be fair, but this just reminds me of the game against Hungary. That was so frustrating to watch, especially like live. Just couldn't do anything, and that was I think Hoffman ruined his Germany career from that game. I was a huge Hoffman supporter when he played like right back or even like right mid for us. He had that great streak of games in the Nations League. He was scoring all the time, and then I don't know what happened, but he just had such a bad game. He kept on coughing up, couldn't generate anything, and then we subbed him off early on. That's the last time we've seen Hoffman pretty much. I mean, apart from small stints, but he was a revelation for Germany at the time, and now he's out of everyone's pretty much expected 11 at this point. But he was really stable there for a few games. He had the most goals for us for quite some time, that little streak. I'd like to see Musiala get more involved in it, but it looks kind of the way we're going to have to break down Japan isn't through Musiala saucing them up. So as much as I'd love to see that. Japan whipped a ball in, but that looks like offside, so I think we're good from that. I'm going to check chat again. Next scarf. Oh, yeah, thank you. I have another one, but I feel like the other one's just more plain. I got this one from a street, someone on the street. This one was 10 euros. That one was 20. So I like this one more, honestly, anyways. Either new presentation jacket. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I ordered the other jersey as well. I think I got this one too small. It's a little tight, but I like the other one a little bit more, honestly, now that I've seen it live. Yeah, Havertz isn't connecting at all. Needs to go ASAP. It's sad because I don't know what happened to Havertz. He was so good. I think maybe Chelsea ruined him. I don't know, but I thought he was gonna be the guy. We needed a number 9. We needed a striker. I thought Havertz was gonna come in and save us, and then Havertz just really hasn't done it for us. I mean, he was good against England, but look at the vote I had on my channel. Everyone thought that Havertz. Most people still thought Havertz was the favorite to start, but just couldn't. He's not getting it done right now, honestly. Yeah, I think everyone was up for having Havertz up top, but he's inconsistent. Fulkrug start though. I don't know about that. I guess he's doing good for Werder Bremen, but I haven't watched a lot of Werder Bremen games, but I know he is good. Obviously, if you're scoring that many for Werder Bremen, but he's the late goal guy. He scores late in the game, and I think he'd be great for Germany in that role. Kimmich with a nice attempt, but too far up. But that's a great shot for Kimmich. I like that kind of shot. He's done well with that before. 41st minute now, and the guys are still firing before halftime. But I feel like our shape is strong. We're not giving them too many chances. But I like that we're still playing a little bit offensive. I think we're a better team than us. We should still try to get a goal. Oh, that's so awesome. They're all doing the wave. That is awesome. I haven't seen that yet at the World Cup, but you'd love to see that. See everybody just happy at the game. I think I said I would go to the World Cup if Germany made the World Cup final. It would cost everything I have, pretty much. But I'd do it. I would do it. The chance to see Germany at the World Cup final, I'd have to go. Same thing for Canada. I support Canada very strongly as well. See, it's interesting. Germany can actually play Canada in the round of 16. If we win the group and Canada comes second, we'll play Canada, which is an interesting one because that would be a really conflicting game for me, and that's obviously a very likely game too. I think Canada comes second in the group, and I think Germany should win this group. But the game against Spain is going to be the big one. But obviously games against this, we get the goal difference, we come out strong, and then the game against Spain can come to a tie. So you never know. It's funny. Nabri's looking like he's having like just one of those so-so games, not one of those explosive games. You can never tell when he's on or he's off up until like the ball drops, or kickoff. Sorry, not the ball drops. It's the wrong sport. But yeah, it looks like we're not really using the right side as much. We're using David Raum a bit, the Musiala side, and I think that makes sense based on what we have. Kimmich is a nice lofted through ball. Musiala keeps it in. Okay. Gnabry whipped it in. Doesn't look like anything's happening. Oh, Musiala again? No, that was poor. Oh, maybe not. Okay, we're having some like decent chances. I think like we'll get another goal at this rate. Maybe not before half. There's not much time left, but looking really strong, if I'm being honest. Looking very strong. Like this is the team we need to get in rhythm, and honestly, like this is what we need. If we want to win a World Cup, it's got to be this at least. Like this is the standard for a World Cup winning team. So let's get this going. So 44th minute now for my stream. Weird that like it's a bigger chance of a draw now. You'd think that like Google would give us a smaller chance of a draw as the game went out, but I guess that's like chance we didn't score. I don't know. But yeah, the stats really speak for themselves. We are dominating Japan, making them look like Bochum right now. Oh, Musiala. Oh, nice chance. Nice chance. Okay. Yeah, Musiala wants to get a bit more involved, and I'd love to see him win like young player of the tournament. I'm not expecting him to get 6 goals. That's not what he needs to do to win it. Like that's not the expectation. But like Saka's already scored twice. But is Saka young enough? I don't know his exact age, but he's already played in the Euros, so maybe he wouldn't qualify for young player of the tournament. But like a guy like, yeah, maybe I guess I don't know the rules on like young player of the tournament. If there's like a certain age, or if it's like your first World Cup appearance. I don't know the actual rules for it, but Musiala's definitely up for it. Japan player down the field, and they're going to give us an extra 4 minutes of time. Okay. I think that's pretty much expected. It's not like crazy like the 14 what we've seen before, but like other. I think that makes sense for this game is 4. Obviously, we had like a VAR check. We had a penalty, so I think 4 minutes makes sense. Rom like hip checked that guy, but he seems to be all right. Hansi Flick, love to see him. I love Nagelsmann, but I don't know. Hansi Flick has that like glow, or maybe he did. I don't know. But very, very crowded stadium at the Khalifa International today. Awesome to see. So 3 minutes now, more of time. Japan looking to counter a bit here. Musiala, come on now. Gnabry with it. Musiala. It looks like Musiala's getting a lot of touches now, which is great to see. Muller with it. Sula, make a move. Oh, great pass to Muller in the box. Ah, that's too bad. That's too bad. We're right in their box. I mean, like, we haven't had a lot of shots on net. I mean, I guess 12 shots for on target is still a lot, but like, it feels like we could have more the way we're playing right now. I'm ecstatic. Like, compared to the first 15 minutes of the game, where we are looking like we are the worst team, really glad to see us in rhythm. And like, you never know what you're gonna get at the World Cup. Like, maybe we just got killed this game. That could happen. So glad to see we're looking like it's gonna be a strong team. I'm gonna go check the chat now. Yeah, it's already going better than 2018. Yeah, we're not losing to Mexico already, so good start. Good effort, Musiala. Never seems indecisive with the ball. Yeah, he seems a little bit hesitant, and that's like my main like complaint about like Coman for Bayern is he just he just wants to dribble and never wants to do anything else. He just wants to dribble. But yeah, never really looking a little bit less confident, which is unfortunate to see because we need him in a rhythm. Obviously, he's one of our best attackers, like maybe behind Musiala and Sané. He's probably our best attacker behind those guys. Which is sad to say. Like I would love to say it's Muller, but with him like out of rhythm this season and like not being match fit, it's hard to say how good Muller will be in this tournament. But I'd love to see Muller get some World Cup goals and like continue to climb the rankings of top goal scorers because obviously he's got quite a few to his name already. Okay, here's a good counter chance. Now with it, Musiala. Take that. That's your shot. Oh. That's like Musiala's shot, like top of the box, far corner. Oh, rebound, but Gnabry. Oh, let's go. Oh, it's off. Oh, dang it. Say good finish by Havertz. Or is that on? It is on. Okay, let's go. Why don't I think it was off? Okay, let's go. 2-0. I just buzzed, and I said we could get another goal before half, so that is awesome to see. I hate not having sound, but like obviously I can't have sound, so awesome. Havertz. Hey, you know what? We complain about Havertz, but he was there at the right spot and good. Japan's goalie probably should have better that rebound, but is it off? Yeah, Muller put it in the box. Japan to Kimmich, gets put out, and then Gnabry to Havertz. Great finish. And it's called off. Oh, I thought so. I thought it looked offside. So check it's a goal. Okay, stop messing with me. I don't know if it's a goal or not. It is a goal. Okay. I can't tell. He's doing so many hand signals. I don't know what's going on here. It's not a goal. That's too bad. That's weird because like it said VAR goal, like, and then it's VAR no goal. They're just messing with me at this point. That's kind of mean. I don't know if I need to celebrate or not. But Japan back up the field for the last chance, and they miss. So that should end the half. And obviously, if that ends the half, I'm feeling really good right now about how we've been playing. Japan, yeah, they've had one shot. I guess that was their first shot of the game right there. But really looking like they don't have much to offer in this one. Yeah, Japan, I don't really know how good of a team they are. So, yeah, not a terrible half. I would give us more credit than not a terrible half. And I felt like we did good, considering everything. Yeah, not a bad half. I mean, I thought it was a good half. I mean, look at the stats. I mean, how can you say it's a bad half, right? Slow start, but yes, a good half. Definitely a slow start. The first 15 minutes, I think we were all a bit worried. And then after like the 30th minute on, we really started pumping it up. So, awesome start for us. Look at their pass accuracy. The 58%, like you're never going to do anything with that pass accuracy. Both had 2 offsides. We've only had 1 corner, which is a bit surprising, but really good start for us, guys. Really happy with that. So I'm going to stick with maybe I'll go like 3-0 predictions because I don't think Japan's going to score at this rate. I mean, obviously, like we've only really seen them try to go on offense since like the 30th minute. But I feel like we'll be able to keep the ball out of the net, to be honest. So halftime now. We got 15 minutes. I'll probably grab a drink of water, stretch my legs a bit. But really awesome start to see. I didn't yeah, I mean, I guess this is what we expected. But I didn't really expect us to be so dominant. They seem to really be struggling right now. Um, so, yeah, Japan. Yeah, I guess they've really been out of the game. Apart from like their wingers have been whipping stuff in, but not doing a whole lot. I don't think we need any subs right away at half. I don't think anyone's doing like bad. I wouldn't say there's like a single player that needs to come off. Um, I think later in the game we're gonna see like other players come in, but I don't think anyone at half needs to be changed. I don't know what everybody else thinks. Let me know, but I'd say that was a good half. I'm just gonna go run, have a glass of water, and I'll be right back. All right, I am back from filling up my water. Check chat again. We need Goretzka. Yeah, we could use Goretzka. I would have loved to see him start. Jets take. To be fair, again, no one scored the penalty, but of course, a lot of players on the team probably could have done it as well. It'd be cool to see like Germany with another like World Cup top scorer. And I know again was not going to score any goals, so I mean like it'd be cool to see like Havertz, like Musiala take the pens, but like obviously we're not like gonna try to incorporate trying to win the top goal scorer. We're just gonna get the goal. Obviously it's a 0-0 game, we need the goal, but a little nervous about that highline against big clubs. Yeah. Japan's looking like they can counter, but I don't know. I don't think Spain has the speed to like counter us. Like that's the team I should worry about right now. Would be Spain, and they don't really have the speed. I mean, maybe like Ansu Fati and guys like that, but like striker wise, they don't really have like that much that scares me. I don't know. I don't really rate Spain that much, but obviously they could definitely still beat us. They could still surprise us. But I'd like to see Gretzky come into the game by like the 60th, 70th minute just to get rotation. I mean, you might as well rotate. These are like hot, enduring games in Qatar with like players have not been used to. So we need to keep rotation high, and like we brought 26 players for a reason. We got to put them all in. I'm kind of excited to see when Mario Götze makes his debut. If he does, I'm sure like why would we bring him if he wasn't going to play, right? So that will be really interesting to see. I don't know how much he has to offer still at this age, but that was honestly a really good shot by Kimmich, the first shot there. But it's just everybody know. Let me know in the comments how far you think Germany will go in this tournament. Do you think we can win it? I would be really interested to see. I mean, like, obviously it's only 45 minutes into the tournament, but I think this gives us a good indication of kind of what the team could be like compared to before the tournament. It's hard to tell in the Nations League games. England, France will exploit that high line. Yeah, well, I think Flick's going to tackle those teams differently for sure. I mean, Japan isn't England. You're not going to prepare for that. I think England and Brazil. Brazil, I think, is going to be so good, and really, unfortunately, the way it lines up, we'll probably play Brazil in the quarterfinals, which would be incredibly unfortunate. Um, See, I hear a phone ringing, but it's not my phone, so I don't know what that is. But weird. Strange. Anyway, sorry about that. That was just weird. I heard a phone, but like, there's no other phones in this apartment, so. Um, yeah, I think England and Brazil will scare me. They're going to be really, really, really good teams. I don't know exactly when we play them, but I think it's good to focus on the group stage right now. Just like focus on Japan and Spain, because if we can beat Japan and we beat Spain, then we're through. And then obviously we'll win the group if we beat Spain too. So I think winning the group will be massive. And I think it is possible, but that game on Sunday is going to be awesome to see. It's going to be a lot of fun. Any update on Sane? No, I don't have any right now. I have to check. Playing Musiala out of position isn't looking too promising right now. Well, Musiala can play pretty much anywhere. He can play like left side, left wing, left mid, cam. He's played center mid. He's played defense mid before, so I don't really mind Musiala's positioning right now. To be honest, I think he can play pretty much anywhere. But he is best in the middle. It is true. He is best in the middle. But yeah, he's doing good. Musiala was getting more chances throughout the game, but I think it'd be nice to see him get a few more chances in the second half. I wonder if we're gonna make any changes at half. I don't think so, but I would be surprised. There's just no point of making that kind of change right now. But yeah, we'll see what's Muller and Gnabry, we're doing fine. They weren't doing anything bad. But there comes to a point where you need to start creating and contributing to the offense. And I'm not sure if Muller's match fit enough or just in the rhythm with this team enough. Because obviously with Muller being out for Bayern, we had this attack of Choupo, Gnabry, Sané, Musiala, and obviously Sané, Musiala, and Gnabry play so well together. And I'd love to see Sané come into this game later in the game and just cook, because I've been hurt on Sané before, but I think he's up and down, but I think right now he's in form and he could be huge for Germany. So I think he's going to be a big positive for us in this tournament, and obviously he's hopefully back up to full health, and we need him definitely. So I don't know how much time. We probably have a few more minutes until the second half. Let's see what they say here. Wow. Rudiger had more passes in that first half than the entire Japanese team. Wow. Yeah, it's funny because most people are just now seeing Musiala on the world stage, but I've been watching Musiala for a long time, and yeah, I think people are just gonna be shocked of how good Musiala is, but I feel like he hasn't shown the best of himself so far this game. So yeah, somebody said great first half from Havertz. I'm not sure I agree with that. Well, Kai is in his name, so maybe I think he's a little bit biased. Not giving up on Havertz. Simmons' idea is too potent plus special. Yeah, no, I'm not giving up on Havertz quite yet. Yeah, no, I'm feeling good. I think that was a really good half. Can sense some flair. Excited to see how that develops. Yeah, no, we showed a little something today. We're definitely, especially in that 30 to 45th minute, there's a lot that this team has to offer. And coming third in the Nations League, I think was really disappointing for a lot of people to see. Just how. To be fair, tough group, but we let Hungary do better than us. We couldn't beat Hungary. We hit them twice, so that was obviously disappointing. But I can see why we didn't beat Italy both times. But yeah, definitely, if that's a group like that would be an incredible like tough group. Like if you like a road to the World Cup final. If you played Hungary, Italy, and England, that's like a really good road to the World Cup final. So that was a tough group. So I wish we had a bit of easier teams, but I mean I guess it's good to test yourself. But I like to see the offense. I'd like to see 2 or 3 goals this game. Like a 1-0 win for Japan would be fine with me. Like be happy with that it's a result. But like I think to like really see what we have, we need to get a few more goals and like see who is going to be a true contributors on offense in this tournament. And I think Havertz, if he doesn't step up his game a little bit more in the second half, I'm not sure that he'll be the number 1 option in the future games. To be completely honest, I think it's up for grabs. I don't think anyone's like locked in that position. So. Just to see what everybody thinks about Japan. Are they worse than you thought? Are they better than you thought? I don't really know what to expect because there's so many players I haven't like really run into before. I'm not super familiar with their game. So yeah, Japan has been worse than I thought, to be honest. I mean, I guess like better defending, but like yeah, I think they need to do a bit more. Yeah, Folkrog could be a good option. I think he's gonna come in the second half. It's for sure. Like he better come in. So really excited to see what Folkrug will do. Obviously scored in his debut against Oman, so that was obviously a huge start for him and his like debut for Germany, which is awesome to see at such like a later stage in his career. But yeah, Folkrug definitely could be. It's hard to say because like Folkrug's so new on the scene as like a good talent, and like it's just hard to see him like lead this Germany team to like a strong World Cup, but it's possible. I mean, he's in form. He's kind of what we need, so you never know. There's Fulkrug for World Cup Golden Boot, but maybe, who knows? I think I'm a little bit worried about Mueller though. I'm not like, I love Mueller. I'm a little bit worried about him right now though. I don't think I've seen a ton from him so far, to be honest. I'm sure we're going to get underway in just a couple minutes. How did he fare against Oman besides the goal? I mean, I didn't watch that one either. I was busy. I only saw the highlights, but he came in late in the game. But from what I saw the highlights and what people said about that game, he did well. He had some other chances as well. He was really the life of our offense late in that game, and I think everyone agreed on that one that Fulkrug was looking very, very good. I didn't see the full game, but I did see parts, and Fulkrug was looking really good, to be fair. And I think he might be a better option than Havertz. And I hope he comes in like not too late in the game, like an 80th minute, like we sad to see. But hopefully he comes in like the 60th or 70th and like really turns up the offense. Because I know he's obviously a great option late in the game. Especially Japan's gonna be so beaten down physically that a guy like that's like tall can get those headers in. Like that's gonna be tough for Japan to deal with. And hopefully start getting more corners because like Japan's not a very tall team. We're a taller team than them. Like, and it's pretty clear to see that. So I think we can really, really take advantage of like set pieces and corners in this game. And then like probably need a different style against Spain because obviously that's gonna be a much different team than this Japan team. And we're gonna have to completely tackle that game differently. But I'm not huge on Spain, but like they're still one of the better teams in the tournament, and I think that could be really good preparation of how we could tackle. Like we could potentially meet Spain like a semi or like final. Like I think they're like a good enough team to make it that far. I don't think they're one of the best teams in the tournament, but like they can go on a run for sure. I'm not ruling them out of that. So second half back underway. They kind of just like put it right back on when it was like mid progress for my stream, but we're back on. I guess I missed like 10 seconds of that, it seemed like. But here we go. I don't think there's any changes from what it looks like. Looking at the lineups, looking at it, I think everyone's keeping it the same for the second half. Pretty much what I expect. I didn't want to say anything too soon. I'm doing this pass from the back again. I guess like there's a time game, but I don't want to win 1-0. I want another goal for sure. One goal is not enough for me to be happy, to be completely honest. And like I just be scared. It'd be a really like intense game, and I'm like I don't want to be. I mean, it's like kind of fun when you're on the edge of your seat, but good whip in. Oh, good attempt by Nabry. Okay. Would have liked to see that on like the far side, but at least he's trying. So I want to see that again though. Can never tell like on the first replay how close he was to actually like hitting the net. Well, that replay wasn't great either. Yeah, that was close. That was really close. What it looks like. Okay, the press is working. Musiala and us are pressing Japan, and so hopefully they can cough it up, and that looks like that's what they did. Schlotterbeck now. And there we go. The pressing caused they put it out of bounds. That's awesome. Let's go. Like Germany, like I feel like all our players have really strong stamina, like good enough like speed. So I think the pace of this team is gonna wear Japan down so much, and we're so deep. We're such a deep team. Maybe not like striker, but like you got Goretzka coming in. We're gonna have Sane coming in. We're gonna have like Adeyemi and those guys. Those are like good guys off the bench. So definitely Japan might be worn out later in the game, and I think we will expose them for at least another goal. But Japan obviously really want the tie in this one. They're probably seeing this as, okay, we can tie Germany, then we beat Costa Rica, and then we could go through on 4 points, potentially, based on like goal difference and that stuff. But Japan not out of this game, I mean, like stats-wise. They look out of it, but like you never really know until it happens, right? Kimmich with it. Kimmich is so good. I feel like Kimmich goes underrated because he's just like always consistent. He's always there. He scores goals. He gets assists. Oh, Schlotterbeck almost coughed it up. But Kimmich like really the unsung hero of the Germany team, and I didn't ever talk about it either. But it's like no one needs to talk about him because like he's gonna there and he's gonna do good. So apologies to Kimmich for not giving enough love, but I don't know. It's like a player like that you just know is gonna do good. You don't really have to talk about him as much. It's like Neuer. Like no one talks about, oh, should we start Neuer? Because it's like obviously he's the best. There's no really discussion about it. But maybe like next time around, next tournament, it's Ter Stegen, just based on like if Neuer wants to retire. And in 2 years, a lot can change. So I could see Neuer having a drop in form at like the age he is. He's not young anymore. So, but obviously goalies seem to age pretty well compared to most of the positions. Japan in the box, but he didn't really do anything with that. Nothing too worrying there. Kamada, obviously a lot of people I'm sure know on Frankfurt, having a great season for Frankfurt this year, but Japan, yeah, that could have been a pen. Like if Kimmich had stepped up a bit too close or something like that, it's possible. I don't think it was a pen, but I can see why. Like if that tackle had gone in differently, it could have been a penalty. But another corner for Japan, unfortunately. But yeah, they're gonna struggle in the height department. We're a taller team, much taller team, especially like Rudiger and like Sula. They're gonna be towering over some guys on their team. I think Havertz is off though. Oh, it's gonna go to Muller. Good one. Don't shoot from there, please. All right, here we go. Musiala with it, cooking him. Oh my God. Oh, if he had to finish that could have been like one of the goals of the tournament. Oh, this kid is so good. Musiala is so good. Dang. Yeah, he really broke that Japan defense. Wow. Oh, if only he finished that. That's too bad. That's really too bad because, yeah, that really puts you on the spotlight with a goal like that at the World Cup, and that could have been one of the best ones. Like he really embarrassed the Japan defense there. But this guy does that for Bayern all the time, so like it's not like that's his only chance to do that this whole tournament. I'm sure he'll have other great opportunities. Oh, what a talent! What a talent! Musiadana. That's funny. I never heard that one before. That is funny. Yeah, we saw what happened to Argentina. Anything happened, definitely. I mean, and I think this Japan team is much better than the Saudi Arabia team. And Argentina probably might be better than us. So definitely anything can happen. And like that happened quick. Saudi scored like 2 quick goals, and then all of a sudden Argentina was crying. So yeah, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Definitely. The 52nd minute now. Yeah, Japan's looking better in the second half. Maybe a good pep talk. But definitely interesting to see. I wonder when the first sub's going to be and who it's going to be. My guess is Goretzka for Gundogan. Or maybe Sané for Muller. Depending on how it's like Sané's injury, like how he's doing. I'd like to see Mukoko get some minutes though for sure. Japan with a cross, but yeah, they didn't do anything with that. Not too worrying. Feeling good with this game, but we need another one. We definitely can't leave it late because then like if it's 89th minute, Japan ties it, we have nothing. We have like no chance to score again. And like if we tie a game, that would be really troubling. I mean, I guess we could tie this, beat Costa Rica, beat Spain, and still like be top of the group. But like that's not a route I'd. Obviously, we prefer to win this game. Obviously, like win every game you can. I think it's pretty rare that a team wins every single game in a tournament. Like a lot of the teams that win the World Cup still like lose a game or tie a game in the group stage. It's pretty common. So it's nothing like super concerning. If like we tied Costa Rica the last day after beating Spain, like that wouldn't worry me too much. Wow, I just wish Musiala had the ball the whole game because he's that good. It's just so fun to watch him. Japan's starting to take it back a bit more possession. Like the possession stats starting to go a bit more in Japan's way for sure, and they're on the counter now, but definitely offside. Yeah, that's their like third offside now, so they're gonna have to try to stay a bit more onside. But that pass accuracy, 63%. It's gonna be impossible to like actually do something with like that kind of pass accuracy. It was like 40 something or in the game, but like every other pass being intercepted or like missing, that's so bad. That is really, really hard to do anything when your pass accuracy is that low. Really, like passing possession is just like the base of the game. Great little exit from Musiala there to get it up and run the fast break now. Give it to Kai. Oh, too far ahead. Oh, but the Japan goalie spilled it. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Japan goalie looking like clumsy. He can't like collect the ball. Like that shot early in the game, like the offside goal that we had. He like came and shot a shot from the top of the box, like not a super powerful shot, and he couldn't collect it. Oh, I don't think that was up. I don't think Havertz was off, to be honest. But that could have been like that. Yeah, we could have done more with that. But yeah, speaking of goalies, Argentine keeper, isn't it? Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I'm confused about because a lot of people want to see Messi win the World Cup, and like people are saying, yeah, Argentina, the team without a weakness, but I mean, let's look at their defense and midfield. I mean, I honestly, I do like their keeper. I don't know too big of a criticism of him, but I don't know. I don't really think Argentina's like midfield and defense are all that good. Like they have some decent players. That's like obviously there are like decent players in there, but I don't know. Like you look at a team like Brazil, like that's a team without weakness. That is a team without weakness. A team like Argentina, like their midfield's not all that good. Like obviously it's good, but like compared to like Germany's midfield, I think we have a much stronger midfield than them. Musiala went down, but he looks like he's fine, so that's good. Oh, first 2 subs for Japan. Looks like Mitoma and Asano were coming on. So trying to inspire some life in those teams. I don't know if those are attackers or not. Let's see. So yeah, they made 3 substitutions actually. Baida, Tubo, and Nakatomo. Okay. Oh, Tomiyasu is on. Yeah, Tomiyasu is probably counting for Nakatomi. Okay. Be interesting to see the Spain game out today, but obviously it'd be a pretty big upset for them to not win that game. But we've seen big upsets in this World Cup. Interesting to see what happens, but hopefully we don't get upset by anybody. Yeah, Japan with a decent little attack there, but they just, I don't know. Germany's obviously doing a really good job of just shutting them down. Schlotterbeck's looked pretty decent actually. As much as we like to criticize him. Ooh, Kimmich with a great little exit and foul for sure on that one. Pass around the back. Yeah, and they're like, I guess we just have good passing. And it's like not too worrying, but like there definitely are some close passes from the back where it could go wrong. But we seem to be doing fine. Slow though with the ball, bringing it up. I've been really impressed with Dave Rom so far actually in this game. I knew he was good, but there were like, I felt like he'd had some criticisms. Here we go on the fast break. Musiala, can he keep it in? Yes, he does. Awesome. Come on now. Come on, Jamal. Rom looks like he grabs position back. Jamal again. Gundogan. Oh, great shot here. Oh, he hits the post. Oh, wow. That's too bad. Good little attempt. Mukoko for Muller. Havertz to CM. Kreska for Gundogan. Care for Sewell. Yeah, I mean, I think this makes sense. I think that's fine. I would make those kind of subs. But I mean, if Sané's available, I'd take off Sané for Muller and Mukoko for Havertz. But I'm not sure what Sané's state is at right now. But yeah, that was a close chance. Really wish Ilkay had scored that. That was a really good chance. Gnabry, though. Oh, okay, we're knocking. I think we can get that one pretty soon. Japan can't hold us off for much longer without another goal, I don't think. They're countering now. Japan. Oh. No. It's wide. Okay. All right. We're in the 60th minute now. So 2/3 of the match. Feeling good. I'm feeling good. I don't know what else is feeling, but Ilkay almost scored that one. Probably should have. I really thought we were going to score off that chance. But Japan's now up to 23% possession. Like nothing special, but you see their pass accuracy is going up. They're starting to get a bit more in the rhythm. Obviously, they're starting to like try to play a bit more. They can't sit back as much, so they have to attempt to do something. Sloppy turnover there in our own end. Putting a cross in. Okay, let's clean it up a bit back, guys. Musiala coming back quite a bit though to help out the defense, so he's really doing it all right now. Neuer hasn't had a single shot on target yet, so really hasn't been challenged at all. He's been mostly just used as another midfielder just passing the ball around, but that's what we need. We need just a really, really solid all-around game right now to really solidify our position. Ooh. Yep, Musiala definitely fouled there. And I just love to see, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's, like, fun to be, like, the underdogs for once, because, like Germany's always a favorite heading into every tournament, like, at least, like, top, like, 5 or 3, at least, like, in the century. And I don't know, we've just really, really been counted out of this tournament. And I guess that's kind of, like, exciting to, like, be that underdog team, like, but it would be fun if, like, if we get all 9 points in this group stage and we start to see people saying maybe they're favorites again. That'd be cool to see. Just, like, see our journey. Wow, but yeah. Total receptions between midfield and defensive lines. Musiala, 29. Second most is Rom with 20 and Gnabry with 15. So we're really relying on that Rom and Musiala link up on that left side to get things going, and it's working, obviously. I mean, it doesn't only had one goal, and we haven't had a goal. We haven't had a goal from open play, but we probably should have by now. Obviously, an offside goal, and Ilkay has hit the post. I think Havertz is off. Havertz, you need a better job of staying on, if I'm being completely honest. I'd say we take Havertz off in like next 5 minutes. I think it's time. He's not doing very good. Japan now. Japan, yeah, we're gonna have to step it up. Like, I'm sure they're not gonna. I don't know if they're gonna throw the keeper up like in the 90th minute, but they're gonna have to do something soon, because I don't think they can wait till like the 90th minute to score on us. I think we're gonna be a pretty solid team defensively, and they're gonna know they can't wait till the very last minute. But yeah, look at the live win probability. We're up to 90%. Draw is at 9%. Japan win 1%. I still wouldn't give the draw 9%. Like anything can happen, but I really don't see Japan finding a way to win this one. But who knows? Look at Rudiger run. Like he looks goofy when he runs. Like the high knees. It's weird. But obviously he gets it done. Oh my gosh, that is the weirdest running. Like that is the weirdest running stance I've ever seen in my life. I don't know if he's like trying to be goofy. Gretzky coming on soon? Yeah. I think anyone needs to come off. We need that. We need a more defensive player right now. Like we don't need anyone on. And we need Gretzky. Like Gretzky should be a starter for us next game, probably against Spain. So I can see that happening. Yeah, I'd say let's do Mukoko or Folkrug for Havertz. Oh, yep, Gretzky. I see him in the lineup. He's getting the. I think him and Hoffman might be coming on. So maybe Hoffman for Gnabry? Maybe? I mean, Hoffman can play cam. He can play right mid. He can play right back. So it's hard to tell who he's going to come off for. I wonder how much this would cost for a ticket to these games. Like how much would it cost me to go see a group stage game? I mean, I'd love to see a World Cup game, but I'll definitely see some in 2026, and I'll probably check out the 2024 Euros in Germany, hopefully. Nothing they can do there. Japan, they're doing okay. I mean, they're doing all right. They do need to I like they're getting inner end, but they're not actually producing anything once they get into the zone. So I think they're going to try to do a little bit more than what they have been doing. But we'll see what the new substitutions shake things up, because those will be going on probably next play. But they're definitely getting some changes off the corners. But I just don't know if they're the height or the physicality to get in some header goals. Oh my gosh. My depth perception looked like he was hanging in, and it looks like Schlarbach was heading into our own net. It's hard to tell in those angles sometimes. I wasn't sure about that one. Jeez. But yeah, that was Musiala's man that got the header on that one. Obviously, Musiala's not super tall presence. But yep, looks like Hoffman's coming on for. Yeah, 21 for 8. I believe that is Gretzka for Gundogan. And then Muller off for Hoffman. Yeah, Hoffman can play cam, so that makes sense. Or maybe we'll see Hoffman come on to like the right slap. I mean, I never think to happen because I think a lot of these players are pretty fluid in their positions. But definitely Gretzka's coming on for Gundogan. I think that's a great call. I guess a little bit surprised to see Hoffman come on. But there's no problem with that. But yeah, I'm fine with Miller coming off. I don't think he was really doing a whole lot. Like, he just needs to get more match fit. I'm not going to be super critical of Miller. I think he's a great player. I think he's obviously a legend as well. Really solid game for us though so far. I mean, like, look at the shots. 17-7, 5-0 on target. Like, you have to be happy with that. But some offside troubles, definitely from Havertz, that need to be worked on a bit. I mean, not all his fault, but definitely we need an open play goal if I'm going to be super happy from this game. Good block by Rudiger. Rudiger's been really solid. Rudiger's been really solid for us. Super, super happy with what he's shown in this game. Come on, guys. Let's get another goal here. Schlarbach, yeah, Schlarbach's been fine. And I don't think he's like either he puts together a masterclass or a disaster class, but this game he actually kind of just put in like a decent performance so far. I really have nothing to criticize him too much, to be honest. Musiala getting it up, but couldn't get it to anyone on the white team. Japan is streaking right now. Yeah, definitely. They're producing opportunities. It's a little bit troubling. Yeah, a little bit troubling. I think like their shots tally's coming up. They haven't really had any on targets still, but like definitely they're starting to show some life. And there's 20 minutes left plus added time. Like anything can happen. I would really like Germany to get an open play goal, but like we can't play super offensive. I feel like we've missed a lot of chances to play super offensive now. So really would have been nice to get some earlier goals, but Musiala now with it. Kimmich. Oh my gosh. I thought that was it. I thought Hoffman was going to score that. Come on, guys. Wow. Okay, that was a really good chance. I probably should have been in. Do you have Ron with it? Crossing it in now? Oh my god, Gnabry. Oh my gosh. Wow. How did they not score? Yeah. Japanese keeper. Wow. Nothing but respect for that. That first chance on Hoffman. I mean, Hoffman probably could have done better. And then Gnabry did like everything right there. That was like the perfect play though. Gnabry just like what a play. Gnabry with he made four solid stops there and like a chance like a minute, like 30 seconds honestly. Wow. Great. Honestly, Gnabry's doing really well. That's great. Great by Gnabry, but Japanese keeper staying on top of it. Like if we keep on doing that, we're bound to score. I'm not too concerned. I feel like I'm looking like dark. Like the lighting's not working really well, but and nothing came out of the corner. #71 minute now. We gotta get another one. Like I said, like I don't think just depend from beating Japan's a great result. Really want to see an open play goal. Also, just like for spectator, like it'd be fun to get another one. Never just gave it away. You can see how I got back though. They're really like just like trapping in our midfield, and we got foul. Come on, guys. Let's do something with this. Japan, yeah, Japan's having some chances. Wow, we have 21 shots, 9 on target. Wow, their goalie's doing great. Definitely our fault we haven't scored as well, but definitely give some credit to the Japanese goalkeeper. Oh my god, they almost scored. Okay, wow, first shot of the game for Japan. Wow, okay, I thought they were going to score that, to be honest. That was really scary. Let's get a goal. Let's get a goal. Great save by Neuer, and then he missed that the follow-up. Wow. Whew. Yeah, this game's heating up. This is gonna be interesting because Japan could score, and that would break my little heart. But also Germany could just easily score another one. So sometimes it's a game of luck, and like we need to bear our chances. And yeah, kudos to the Japanese goalkeeper. Minamino out there now. He's somebody that can get like he's obviously pacey. He could cause some problems for us. Yep, he came on for Sakai. So Japan's got some speed, which is worrying. I mean, like our defenders aren't slow by any means, but like it just takes like 2 seconds of a counter for us to feel the pain. Minamino. Rebound. Damn. All right. Well, Japan's tied it. This is why we gotta do better with our early chances, because we can't let teams come back like they did in the game on this. Like we can't play any more offensive, but also, yeah. However, it seems lost. That's upsetting. Okay. Hansi Flick's barely got some out of his sleeve because, like, it was gonna happen eventually. I feel like Japan was coming on us. Like it was getting more and more likely to us. We need to score. We've had so many opportunities. Get Havertz off the field. Also, Schlotterbeck like looking a bit lost out there. To be honest, like what was he doing? Schlotterbeck and School should have done better too. To be fair, that's really frustrating. Day one of the World Cup. Now this is troubling because what if Spain beats us? Like, what if Spain beats us? Oh, gosh. This could be really, 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 really bad. This could be really bad. I'm just like, I'm going through the scenarios in my head now. Like, we lose to Spain. Japan beats Costa Rica. They have 4 points. We're on 4 points. And then it goes down to like goal difference and that sort of thing. So we gotta win this. If we also can't lose trying to win. Like if we lose this game, we may like our yeah. I don't want to say it, but if we lost this game, it could be very, very bad. Very, very bad for us. We'd have to win out. We'd have to win out the rest of the tournament if we lose this game. Oh, that's frustrating. That's really frustrating. Come on, guys. Okay, let's not get scored on again. Okay, they might win this game now. We don't have much time left now, which is a real pain. Like probably 15 minutes left at least with extra time, but like still, that's not a whole lot of time to work with. I'm trying to like, there we go. Come on, guys. I hear some subs now. Havertz is off. Musiala's off. Okay, I don't know about that one, but Havertz is off. I feel like Musiala was like the one guy. Mario Götze. Okay, sure, why not? Mario Götze for Musiala. That seems like too early for that to happen, but like, ugh, I don't know if that's the right decision. Like we have this. Yeah, Fulkrug for Havertz definitely the right call, but Mario Götze for Jamal Musiala. Like why wouldn't we put in like Brandt or Sané? If Sané's on the bench, why isn't he in? Oh, this is so frustrating. I'm just worried we're going to lose this game now, which is like the really bad thing. Okay, corner now. Come on. How are we feeling? How's everyone feeling? You think we can still win this game? Yeah, Jamal, no party. Yeah, no Jamal, no party. This would be really frustrating. Like their shots, like Japan's just like done really well to be honest in the second half, and like we just have not really been helping. Okay, cross in from the corner. No, nothing. Okay. That's too bad. To be fair, like Japan's goalkeeper has been amazing. Like definitely kept us out of this game, but like we, at some point, it's your own responsibility. Like you gotta score. It's a big net. We're Germany. We gotta be winning this game. And that's like what I said. Like we didn't get that second goal, and it's coming to bite us because if we got that second goal, we could have played like so much more defensively. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's do something here. No. Okay. Corner. Here we go. Yeah, Schlotterbeck and Armabella over Matsumo was questionable. That's for sure. This is frustrating to watch. If we get one though, like I don't know, I feel like we've been playing decently well. So like I'm not like I don't know. It's like it's easier to criticize a team, but also if we score it again, it'll be fine. Like we have time to get one. We need to win. I mean, we could afford the tie probably, but like still. Japan's like I would rather like tie Costa Rica than tie Japan. Like we don't want Japan to have those points in case they beat Costa Rica. Then it really opens things up. And then like there's nothing. It goes down to the last 10 minutes, and now like people are gonna waste time. All that shenanigans. Like there's gonna be so much reasons why we can't score now. Oh my God, they scored. Oh my God. We're losing to Japan. Like we cannot lose to Japan. What is going on? Like figure it out. Like seriously. We cannot lose this game. We cannot lose this game. Now we have to beat Spain. We literally cannot. We cannot lose. This is so bad. Literally, like 60th minute, we were feeling great, feeling like it was a really great team. Things are great. Now all of a sudden, like Schlotterbeck. And then Neuer didn't really do anything with it, to be fair. But let's go. We have time. We have time. We can still win this. But like seriously? Now we're in so much trouble because if we don't beat Spain, we're screwed, to be honest. Because if Japan beats Costa Rica, they're on 6 points, even if they lose to Spain. Spain beats Costa Rica, beats Japan, and they're on 6 points. And then we're screwed. No. We literally cannot lose this game. We cannot lose this game. Because they're going to be Costa Rica and Spain. Ugh. This can't be happening. Come on, guys. I don't care how we score a pen. I don't just get a goal. Just get a goal. We have time. We have time. We might have like 10 minutes with like extra time as well. Yeah, why is Götze... I don't get it. I don't get it. We need a fluke pen or something up to save us at this point. Like, what is Mario Götze doing on the field? This is not 2014. Come on. I mean, good for like the Japan supporters. They're always having a fun time, but You know that Havertz goal. I thought we were 2-0. I thought this game was over, but come on, it's not too late. It's not too late. Let's try to be optimistic here. Let's try to be optimistic. Even if we tie this game, I would still not be happy, but be happier than I am right now. That's for sure. Oh, it's over. I just missed like a minute of gameplay there because I was showing the replay for so long. That's a frustrating job by the stream. Come on, guys. It's not too late. Come on. Get a goal back. It was them counter strikes, bad defense line. Yeah. No, I blame Sula and Schallenberg for that. Nabry's off. Mukoko, sure. We did nothing there. Ball's out of bounds. Japan's gonna waste another minute. I don't think we're getting this one, to be honest. Just so frustrating. Oh, what a day. What a day. Germany losing to Japan. Watch us beat Spain and then like Costa Rica beat us. And then let's see how many added minutes we get if our how bad it will be. Give us like 20 minutes, please. 7 minutes. Okay. We can work with that. We can work with 7 minutes. We can do this. Come on, guys. Just get a goal. Just tie the game. That's fine. I'll be mad, but like tying the game gives us hope if we can just like get the result against Spain and Costa Rica. That's fine. That's not a problem. Get the tie. Get the tie. Let's forget about this game. Move on. Come on, guys. Who's going to be the hero? I mean, we took Musiala off for Mary Götze for some God knows why reason. And yeah, Japan players are going down injured now. So, Flick, what were you doing? What were you doing? Mukoko, Fulkrug, I don't care who it is. Somebody score. We should get Manuel Neuer up there. We need it at the point here. This is like the one game where we can't lose. What was that? Brutal turnover by, was that Kimmich? And now they're going to waste another 5 minutes. That's just sloppy. That's sloppy stuff. There we go. Get the ball back. Keep it. Let's get up the field. Come on. We got time. We got we have 4.5 minutes. This is time. We have time to do it. Come on, Mukoko. Here we go. Oh, dang it. It's like we had a chance there. Come on. I think that we're asking for something. I think we're arguing for a pen that they took a Fulkrug. If we're going to fraud our way to a draw with 2 penalties against... I mean, there's an argument there, but they didn't give it to us. 4 minutes left. Come on. We're Germany. We're better than this. We are better than this, aren't we? Or are we just bad? Are we just bad? And I need to realize that. I don't know anymore. I do not know. Rudiger, why would you do that? Who do you think you are? Ronaldo? Stop. That was a really, really, really big waste of chance. Rudiger had to go for it from 40 yards out. That was silly. Come on, guys. I mean, Japan fans are having a hoot, and they should be. Obviously, that's a great moment for them. Oh, close. Come on. Gretzky was close there. And it's just such an intense camera angle, seeing Flick and all the Japan fans clapping behind him. Oh, Gretzky, you had time for another touch. You had time for You had time and space for another touch. Come on, 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Come on. Let's do this. Yeah, remember earlier in the game when Google said we had a 1% chance of Japan winning? Wow. Yeah. So much for that. Come on. Yeah, Gretzky should have done better with that one for sure. Got a minute left. Now or never. This is it. Come on. Whip. Oh, Neuer's up there, obviously. Come on, let's do this. Neuer's going to score one. He's going to bike it. I'm calling it. Come on. on, guys. What's going on here? Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, this is the last chance of the game, I guess. Okay, they're really dragging this out. Okay, here we go. Oh! Nope. Corner. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All the Japan players are fake and dead. Of course. If it wasn't Sula, maybe we could have scored there. And they punched it out. They're probably going to blow it down. One more chance, maybe? Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Well, that's really frustrating. Yeah, well, thanks everyone for coming, joining, contributing to the chat. It was fun to do the live stream. Terribly unfun to watch Germany lose to Japan. So that's too bad. I really thought we were looking good around the game, but like, yeah, I mean, you look at, we're in trouble. We're if we can't lose to Spain, and Spain's a good team. So, I imagine it's going to be, Japan and Spain on 3 points. And I imagine Japan's going to beat Costa Rica for 6 points. I mean, we need Spain to tie Japan and Japan to tie Costa Rica. Then it makes things easier for us. But two wins and we're through is what really matters here. So, I mean, yeah. That's really bad. That's really not what we wanted, but yeah, defense was embarrassing. Schlotterbeck. I don't know what we need to change for next game. I'd say Goretzka starts, gonna win, get the pen, but he didn't really have a good game apart from that. I don't know. Shout out to the Japanese goalkeeper. He was my player of the game. He did great. So, yeah, as I said, thanks everybody for joining. I'll do my match reaction soon. Painfully, will be not fun to do, but thanks again for stopping by. And go Germany. But this is honestly worst case for us. This is like absolute worst case. Really bad. I don't know if we can do it. I don't know, can we even get out of the group stage at this point is the biggest question, let alone make a good run. I cannot mentally take another group stage exit in the World Cup. That'd be really difficult. Okay, you know what? It's up to us. We got to win the next 2 games, and then anything's possible, but we'll have to play it by ear, I guess. Yeah. No, if we win the next 2 games, we're fine. If we win the next 2 games, we're through. That's the fact. But yeah, it'll be interesting. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video.